Hello everyone, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Apocryphate Peter Moxilin, and last time we had our first death. Our first death, which was kind of bullshit, by the way. Like, I readily admit that we could have upped his death blow chance here. At the same time, he was doing okay. Why is this down at 2? I definitely upped that. Ah, it's reset down to 1. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. He was doing okay. Got hit by an attack that moved him back 1 and applied Blight. Then got hit by an attack that got a lucky crit for a good amount of damage that set him to death's door. Then it was his turn. Blight tick. He dies. If this is accurate, which I don't think it is, I think that this would go up with hero level, because it's not really... No, it isn't. It is applying resolve level. Okay. So maybe it was this. That was, at most, around a 1 in 4 of that happening in that case, and I suspect it was rarer than that, but I can't prove it. Anyway. So. This is free this week. And I'm thinking that maybe we go ahead and do our first assault on the Darkest Dungeon. Because we got the pieces. So let's do that, that. You're not dead. Yeah, okay. Kick those out in a moment. That's just I'm making sure I know who's in the party. Because that means that if we're going out to the estate next time in order to deal with the infestation and at least make progress on the epic level champion mission. Okay. That is spicy. If I know who I'm sending in, might as well get a little bit of quirk treatment in. Like, you being Paranormania is the thing I would want to get rid of, but is there anything else? And we aren't taking the Jester on the next mission, are we? Plus stress at low torch will only flagellate. Minus accuracy while bleeding. Klepto equivalent. Minus death blow resist. I could probably get rid of at least one of those. Oh, Mercurial. Yes, get rid of that. Minus damage on melee skills, get rid of that. Plus stress versus beast, probably get rid of that. Increased chance of losing money while gambling. If I can lock that in, then please. And minus stun resist. Let's at least get rid of Mercurial. I think that you have that as well. Nope, got rid of it. Or something. Cool. What's it going to be? 8,500? 11,000? How did I forget that? That's literally why I'm doing this. Okay, locked in quirks if at all possible. Also, upgrading this requires busts and crests. We obviously have a lot of both now, but also do we? Because we got all of this as well. So, the 60 busts is food per week and more healing from eating. Obviously want the 55 portraits for the interest on gold. Torchlight is more beneficial, would be nice. What's the 200 crest? Idle stress relief up by 10. Yeah, that's also quite good. So I can trade off deeds relatively easily. How many crests can I... or how many portraits can I get for deeds, actually? Up to 11 gets us to 40. Still not quite enough from just that. I think we go as far as getting a second quirk removal going. Because it's not going to be that expensive, I don't think. Reduces cost.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Surely this opens one up, yeah?
Curious methodologies and apparatus
It's this one.
can calm even the most tormented soul.
Well, back to grinding for busts in that case. Whoops. Disease treatment. Sanitarium treatment slots. Patient cells. Like, I got the upgrade here and that unlocked that, yeah? Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Okay, so I got 10% cost reduction for if I use this when it's not free. Oops. But at least I realized what was going on before I spent everything. Oh, busts. I'll get you eventually. Anyway. Yeah, don't really care much about getting rid of stuff there. Don't really care about locking any of those in. Sort by level. In the party, level 6. In treatment. So that leaves you two. Minus healing. That'd be kind of nice to get rid of. But only prey. Minus damage on round 1. Minus speed on round 1. Slow draw I kind of want to get rid of. I'd like to lock in Backtracker, but that's not super important. Hang on. Plus 20 healing received. Oh. Okay. Cool. Sure, why not? Extra damage versus humans. Accuracy, hell yes. In fact, maybe lock that in instead of getting rid of a negative quirk. Because extra accuracy on a leper is real nice. Go ahead. Good for you. Okay. Level 3 on you. Vestal and Hellion. I kind of want to try out the weird-ass Mark Party Farmstead thing. Do I want to do that this time, then? Because, again, time doesn't actually pass. It's just, like, literally a week passes, but none of the time stuff ticks. I keep saying that I'm going to do Darkest Dungeon Assault once, so let's do that now, and then maybe do the Crystalline Heroes next time. Healing, and healing. Which one is the stress skills? Nothing that I'm immediately seeing. Okay, now I'm just kind of curious. Because there was the... It was this one, duh. So we could put this on the Jester instead to up the stress relief. Or put it on the Crusader, because he has both healing and stress healing. Don't double up your healing in this case, actually. You take accuracy and crit. And then more crit. Shield breaker crit build. Okay, I need to check if crystalline trinkets only work in the Farmstead. I think they do, but I'm not totally sure. Get you the Virtue Ring, because there's going to be a lot of stress flying around. Get the Eldritch Slayer's Ring. Get the other Eldritch Slayer's Ring. And you got room, so you take the other Virtue Ring. So you two have higher Virtue chance. No Mark in this party, so don't need to worry about that. Could go for Sun Ring or Solar Crown for extra stuff, because Torch is going to be effectively set to 100. I think I like what I got, actually. Up your healing and your stress healing. Up your damage. Up your crit and your accuracy. You trade out your damage for extra bleed skill. Honestly, not the worst idea. I forgot that was a thing. It's the same damage versus Eldritch, but then also 30% bleed resist, but for minus 20% HP. I don't think there's any other stress reduction up thing. Or at least not that I have. You know what? I don't really care about your damage much. You're here for stress relief, buffs, and bleed if necessary. So let's go with the minus stress on you. We need to get real bad in order to trigger the Virtue Ring with the Solar Crown also equipped. I think I'm convinced by that, though. So take off the stun, put on the Battle Heal. That way we have direct damage from up front, Holy Lance from the back two, and then Stress Heal and HP Heal from any position. And then you have Pierce, Impale, Expose, Captivate as usual. Cool. Oh, you do have damage versus Marked. Forgot about that. Like, we could do something like Serpent Sway. You go back one. Because this makes it so that she has 2 instances of block. Yeah, so typically, that's forward one. Can we get a back one that isn't? That's still from rank 1 specific. How about that? Because that way you're mainly in 2, but you can move back from 1, 2, or 3. You can move forward from 1, 2, or 3. You can stay in the same position from 2 or 3. And you can move forward from 1, 2, or 3. But also get block out of it and get plus speed. So yeah, you can move around pretty nicely. You can Holy Lance forward if you get shuffled back. We actually want to equip Dirk Stab to be able to move you forward. Yeah, being able to move you forward by 1 would be kind of helpful. I think I like these 4 too much, though. Well, I suppose moving you... In some ways, being able to move the Jester back, i.e. Finale, would be good. But also, the others can just move forward. It might mess up for a round or so, but it should work, I think. And then if you get shuffled up, we have Dazzling Light from 2. And of course, Divine Comfort is also usable from 2. So as long as you're not in 1, you're fine. I think I'm okay with that. All on 5s. You're maxed, good. And this time I have your Aegis on, so let's actually get that up. What does that even do? Oh, it gives you extra speed. Maybe not as useful as I wanted. Oh well. You're 4. Let's go ahead, since we have the money, just make sure everyone has all of their skills at least unlocked. Okay. And this is a medium, darkest level mission. Okay. So we will have a campfire, and we do have a shield breaker. Oh my! If a darkest dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. I.e., if you leave, one of them randomly will die. You don't get a fight, you don't get a check, it's just someone's dead. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Well, they're all level 6, they're all at 0 stress, they all have maxed out skills, and they're all equipped with trinkets. Let's go. Three hunger tiles. 2 hunger tiles. From what I remember, there's basically no obstacles, actually, and torches are also kind of useless. Let's play this real safe. 1 laudanum per, 2 anti-venom per, 2 bleed per, 1 debuff removal per. Let's see. Trying to remember what I know about the first assault. If we can get the Ancestor's Trinket, that'd be good. I'm going to take a couple of shovels. If they go to waste, so be it. I'm going to call that good, and let's go. Time to die.
Once again, the stars are right. and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart. The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
I haven't had many. Oh, that is not what I thought. Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Eradicated.
We're gonna let this thing go for a turn or two because I have two characters who can... Okay, sure. Who can up the torchlight. Up torch. Stun is likely as well. Good. And back. Just buffing us to pass time, because if I can get back to full torch, I want to. Oh, double stun. Nice. Does work. Good. And die.
Annihilated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm gonna need you to shut up this time. This is not gonna be good. And that is bleed. No, it's debuff. Debuff stress. Okay. Go ahead. Make sure stress is just as low as possible, because it's going to be real easy for stress to build up. Good. You. And torch. And... could go for that. If I do that, it's not a guaranteed kill, but it is... oh, 31% chance to crit. Okay. Cool.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, you can heal self. I think these are just the more dangerous ones. Like, you're the basic enemy for this area. Not even half dead. There's your defend. How bleedable are you? Pretty bleedable. And try to stun you to remove action. Good. Rend for the new god. Yep. Good miss. Or dodge, I suppose. Could try to heal. Let's just go for some damage. Finally got a crit. And the bleed. Ooh, that is a lot of bleed, too. Ow. Go ahead and do that. You should be dead. Back. I mean, I suppose forward. Yeah.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Go ahead, heal you up, because you're about to take exactly that, actually. Well, one less, okay. Deal with that now. 4 for 1 at 5. 4 for 3 at 3. Go for that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And back. Because it's going to go before we get a turn.
Destroy them all.
That is gone. Now we get the Ascended Witches. Forward. Bop. Damn. Okay, so Fates Reveal is your new stress attack, and it lowers Torchlight. I am fucked. Okay. And back to being bled. We kind of need the help, but I think we go for the speed and crit. Okay, you're gonna get a stress check pretty soon. Heal. You're marked, so let's just take care of that now. Attack. Ugh. Go. And it's a good chunk of damage, at least. Keep healing ya. Okay, got the movement. Holy Lance to move up. I'm just assuming he's going to hit 100 at this point. Let's go ahead and keep you up, actually. Take away an enemy action. Damn it! You go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Just hoping for the virtue check. You go. It'd be really nice if we crit one of those, please. Go ahead and just keep buffing. Keep healing up him in particular because he's the one that's marked. Yeah. Good. Not good that we're stuck with the stress dealers, but we're taking away enemy actions. That's typically like 21 or something. Yeah, there's the check. Damn.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
And now we're up to 130, because why the fuck not? Move back by doing that.
Well
Good.
struck.
And we need to heal both of you at this point, but let's go with you because you're lower. And start stress healing self. And you. Down by 12. And then up by 20. 5. Ugh. Just try to kill. Keep healing. Okay. Heal. My dude, that is for your own good. I guess try to keep your stress down a little. Yeah, there's a good chance of a kill. Yeah. Still heal him up. We got the turn.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I genuinely might need to leave here. Okay, Crusader has the camp skill that removes mortality debuffs, and he does have that. It's for a companion. Okay, so if I leave, here's how this is going to go. I want to keep you because I don't have a second Jester. I want to keep you because there is an achievement for taking Reynold and Dismas into the final assault on the Darkest Dungeon. Losing either of you is more acceptable. Losing you, not you, losing you is ideal, because even though you have a prismatic quirk, which sucks that we'd lose that, at least, Brain, at least we have a second Vestal. We don't have a second shield. Well, we have a second shield breaker, but not a max level one. The problem is that that is a 50% chance of losing someone I cannot immediately replace. And a 25% chance of losing out on an achievement that is a once per campaign kind of thing. Okay, I'd have to do that one. I can remove 45 that way. Another 15 that way. Crusader's probably religious. Okay, so mortality debuff I can still remove. So heart attack, because heart attack is not instant death, it's set HP to 0. Do I actually want to push it that far? God, this is all because I didn't realize that you should bring torches to the fucking dungeon. It is the court and the farmstead where light is set to 100 because there's other mechanics. The darkest dungeon is still normal light mechanics. Okay.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Fuck you! Okay, prevent the ambush. Okay. Shieldbreaker Nightmare? No. Shut the fuck up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, since we got full torchlight, I'll push this one more. I know it's not the end. I know that it's like, you have this node, and then you have one more node, and then the one after that is the boss. And we are not going to get, enough torchlight to stick it out for that long. Why am I doing this then? I know I'm not going to get there. So it should be a fight at the end of this. Or at the middle of this. Maybe should have reset party order. Oh well. Bleed resist, you say? The finger's a high bleed attack, I think. Go ahead. Stun is non-zero resist, but not incredibly likely. Cool. Stress relief. We're not likely to get him below, well, down to 0, but there is a possibility. Stun. Good. Hey, if we can keep our torch high enough, I am willing to try to push this forward. I'm not hopeful, but I'm willing. A crit would be nice for stress relief. Go. Not enough. Heal up for a turn. They're getting low enough that they kind of need it. I mean, on the good note, these don't actually do a lot of direct stress. They do a little bit because everything in this dungeon does, but not a ton. Unless they crit. Cool. Shut up! Shut up! You've done your turn, so let's just do this. Fine, fuck you. Everyone else gets crit. Move back, remove enemy action. That has a seemingly almost inherent stress relief to it. Interesting. Stun. And up the torch. Well, we're below 100. Forward. %122% resist. We are definitely not going to get that. Both of them need it. Let's go with you.
A momentary abatement.
Yep, there's that. I look forward to that attack at this point, honestly.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, are they going to start yelling at me about reinforcements? Okay. I'll stress heal her instead. Speaking of, heal up. And torch is at 100. Okay, we can keep going for a bit. And yeah, die. A little bit of stress relief on that then. Cool. You're down to 61. Not close, but closer.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well, you still got your bleed resist by 23, and let's be safe. Let's be real. We're about to die anyway, so let's just do this now. Oh, okay. And torch down to 3/4. Hello. Stress dealer, direct damage, and bleed if they do the finger. So let's try to take out the stress dealers. Nope. Is that more damage or something? And it's 5 points bleed, and that's 4 points bleed? Okay. Of course you resist the bleed. Yep, just get him back up. Does stun 2 to 3. Get the torchlight while we can. And back over 100. And back down to 50. And back to death's door. Cool. Oh, and you have bleed. Need to do it. Unless something turns around very quickly, this is probably our last combat.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Oh, cool. She's going to get a stress check, too.
More blood soaks.
Never mind.
Feeding the evil therein.
Can I just leave? I can. If we don't finish the battle, we don't get her trinkets back. Fuck. Okay, finish the battle. Good for you. At this point, we don't care about his stress. We just care about people not dying. Only reasonable thing to do. Yeah, I guess just do damage. Darkest Dungeon. And Death's Door and Heavy Bleed. Okay.
The true test. Hold fast or expire.
Nope. Bye. That's an option?
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
And yeah, we don't get the trinkets back, so we lose the Shrieker's Talon and... Oh, the other thing that was crit up. The accuracy ring? Fuck, I like the accuracy ring. Well, we want Pashal to die. Just in case. Like, here. The fiends are closing in, and a random hero must give their life to ensure the others will escape from the darkest dungeon. Abandon?
A setback, but not the end of things.
That is my first full-on, actual failure of this campaign, I think. Salvini was kind of the most important member of that. I'd say Verdun is probably the second most important. Honestly, Witness makes a lot of sense after that. Ennui, minus Virtue Chance, fuck! And Dipmania, craving for alcohol. Ablutomania is gone, that's craving for money, I think. Whatever, sure, fine, moving on.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Oh, fuck off, Shrieker. Is exhausted, minus 4 speed. So do you just have that permanently or something? Hang on, sort by level. No, I think that's like... I think that is a debuff for this week. Cured the Fits. Made Natural Swing permanent. Cured Mercurial. 2x Resolve XP in the next quest. Oh, that applies even now. Huh, okay. Unequip. Sort by rarity. No accuracy ring. God damn it. Okay. Take them out. Put them into treatment. Will only drink. Yeah. Will only drink and intense craving for alcohol. Well, you are very alcoholic then. Got it. Will only drink. I mean, okay, sure. Okay, I need to regroup at this point. I am going to get up and, like, walk around for 5 or 10 minutes or something, because... oh boy! That was bad. And it largely, not entirely, but maybe entirely, stems from me thinking that the Darkest Dungeon had its torchlight set to 100. Like, fuck, that was a miscall on my part. Like, miscall doesn't even cover it. That was just an absolute fuck up that cost me a once per campaign achievement opportunity, cost me our only max level shield breaker, and made it so that I didn't clear the first assault on the first try. Okay. Probably take the level 4 shield breaker out on the next mission, because the double XP means that we can get her to level 5 pretty easily. That's for next time, though. If this video did not ruin your life, unlike mine, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff for a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I will try to not have more people die immediately. Wait, one thing first. I need to look at this when I'm in a better head state. See you in the next one. Bye.